last week we had the historic Billboard chart battle between Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce, which saw Say So by Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj take the crown. The song became the first female collaboration since Iggy Azalea and Charli XCX Fancy to reach number 1, which was in 2014. The song became the first collaboration between two female rappers to top the Hot 100, and Nicki Minaj broke the record for the longest wait to have a number 1 on the Hot 100, as the remix became her 109th entry on the chart. However, this week we had another big chart battle for number 1, but this one was a bit more tainted. Tekashi 6ix9ine's GOOBA battled Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber's Stuck With You for the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100. Although it was originally forecast that 6ix9ine would debut at number 1, it was Stuck With You which managed to beat GOOBA, which ended up debuting at number 3. This is where it gets messy, because do they deserve it? GOOBA was 6ix9ine's first single since being released from prison, and I haven't listened to the song. I've only listened to about 10 seconds of it, which was on Twitter, and I really didn't like it. I don't really like 6ix9ine as a whole because of a lot of stuff he's done, but regardless, the song has done pretty well, posting massive streaming numbers, especially on YouTube, where it has reached over 100 million views in its first week. Stuck With You by Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber was released as a charity single to raise money for First Responders Children's Foundation. The song is okay. It's the best song Justin has released since Let Me Love You in 2016. But I wasn't completely blown away by it and was distracted by how much I could hear Taylor Swift's Lover and Avril Lavigne's Tell Me It's Over in the song. The meaning and intention behind the song was good. However, I believe that was all lost when it tried to get to number 1. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad for artists to want their songs to go number 1. It's fine, but when you go out of your way to get the song number 1, that's completely different. The song had its biggest sales week of 2020, and that was likely because the song was discounted on iTunes and merch bundles. 6ix9ine took to Instagram to call out Ariana Grande and Billboard for trying to manipulate the charts, and this is what he said in these few clips.
I'm gonna make this real quick because I'll be real disappointed if Billboard gets paid for number 1s, somehow manipulate the charts. I want the whole world to see this because what I'm about to show you is a forecast, right, of what every label in the world gets. This is the forecast from yesterday, right? Number 1, Doja Cat, Say So. Number 2, 6ix9ine, GOOBA. Number 3, The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. 4, Megan Thee Stallion. Number 5, Ariana Grande was Stuck With You. Last night, which is completely illegal, last second, like last hour, Stuck With You by Ariana Grande submits 60,000 units out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere. This is the forecast they sent every label. It puts Ariana Grande was Stuck With You at 43.7, which jumps 12 points. They went from being 5th place to 1st place out of nowhere, right? It puts GOOBA 40 points. So GOOBA never jumps to number 1, but Ariana jumps from number 5 to number 1. And then they post for a very limited time. So Billboard. So listen, I want the world to know that Billboard is a lie. You can buy number 1s on Billboard. I want that to register in your head. You can buy number 1s on Billboard. Now let me tell you what happened. We was having an ongoing investigation just now. Silvio from Billboard, right? There's like probably 5 or 6 of them that come up with the charts with Nielsen and everything. Last Thursday, Ariana was Stuck With You, submitted 60,000 units last second. With the investigation, we found this. They purchased half of those things with 6 credit cards. When we asked where was those 6 credit cards linked to, Billboard said we can't disclose that information. Understand this. They bought 30,000 and so units with 6 credit cards. 6 credit cards. Now, again, you're going to enjoy your number 1. Explain how you buy 30,000 with 6 credit cards, right? Now let me explain to you something. They don't want, Billboard doesn't want no one to know this. Now I understand why Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj say Billboard, like we used to look up to number 1, to Billboard, but now it's like we know you can, it's all manipulated, right? It's all fabricated. You can buy number 1s. This is what these artists do, right? And it's not.
Now, I can see why he would be upset, and a few points he makes are valid. However, it's the way he comes across which is questionable, because it's very petty, aggressive, and he sounds like a sore loser. Who knows if he would have said the same things about Billboard if this whole situation had been going on, if maybe their tactics hadn't worked and he would have been number one. Who knows if he would have actually said anything. Although another way we could look at this is them trying to get extra money for the charity by selling merch and getting people to buy the single. However, one question I'm going to ask, which I want you guys to comment below what you think. Do you think people will remember these songs in like 2 years time? Or even 6 months time? Because I think I would remember this situation more than the songs. So before I was about to record this video, Ariana Grande put out a statement about the accusations. It's a long post, so I'll leave it on screen, but this is in short what she said. Thank you to everybody who supported this song. However, I would like to say a few things. Anyone who knows me or has followed me for a while knows that numbers aren't the driving force in anything I do. I didn't have a number one for the first 5 years of my career, and it didn't upset me at all, because from the bottom of my heart, music is my everything. My fans bought this song. Justin's fans bought this song. Our fans bought this song. Never more than 4 copies each, as the states rule. Sales count more than streams. You cannot discredit this as hard as you try. To anybody that is displeased with their placement on the chart this week, or who is spending their time racking their brain thinking of as many ways to discredit hardworking women, and yes, the women for some reason, I ask you to take a moment to humble yourself. Be grateful you're even here, that people want to listen to you at all. Congratulations to my talented ass peers in the top 10 this week, even number 3, and thank you to Billboard for this honor. Now, that last line, as Selena says, kill him with kindness, hey? Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell me below which song do you think should have been number 1 this week on the Hot 100. Subscribe to both my channels, which are on screen now. My other videos should also be on here somewhere, who knows where though. Thank you again for unwinding and rewinding into time. See you later.